according to the end time and the coming of the Lord, the actual people that were removed were not believers. Rather, the believers were preserved. And knew not until the flood came and took them all away. And took them all away. Who did they take away? The wicked. I guess they took the church away. They took Noah away. I'm asking you. Okay. Who did they take away? The unbelievers. And the unbelievers included those that believed, but that didn't believe in Noah. Meaning that some Christians will go through the tribulation. Remember, in the book of Revelation, they who slept and fell under Jezebel. Remember, one of the spirits that Satan will resurrect in this last days is the spirit of Jezebel, to infiltrate the church and cause God's people to fornicate and go into adultery in the secrets. So those people will not make it. I'm not talking about eternal salvation here or making it to heaven finally after the end. I'm talking about those that will be preserved, to carry out the mandate of God's eternal kingdom on earth. I'm not a preacher of going to heaven or going to hell. God decides who goes. It's not in my hand. He sent Jesus, he knew those that are his. He said, let him that nameth the name of the Lord depart from iniquities. For God knoweth those that are his. For this seal stands sure, having this seal, for the foundation of God stands sure. For God knoweth those that are his. So they don't stop me. It is not in my power. For God knoweth those that are. Stop judging people. Just run your race. God knoweth those that are his. But he gave one simple, common, eternal instruction. Let him that nameth the name of the Lord depart from iniquity. Simple. So, I'm not here to judge you. You're going to hell, you're going to heaven. I am here to prepare men. Amen. To host the latter fire. Amen. To subdue kingdoms. Amen. To help to facilitate the exaltation, the establishment of the city of Zion. It says the mountain of the Lord's house shall be established and exalted above the hills, and nations shall flow. Amen. The mountain of the Lord's house. The mountain of the Lord's house. It says in the last days, the mountain of the Lord's house shall be exalted. Amen. That's my ministry. You see that according to the end time and the coming of the Lord, the actual people that were removed were not believers. Rather, the believers were preserved. I didn't say it. Thank you. I didn't say it. The word said it. I beg you now. Did I say it? I only just highlighted it. I just highlighted something. Remember the subject. As the days of Noah were, so shall also the coming of the Son of Man be. So now, this is you can't deny it. Now it says, and knew not until the flood came and took them away, and took them all away, and took them all away, and took. Maybe I think I'm the one that is creating this one. Put it on, please. And knew not until the flood came. So what took them away? The flood, the pressure, the tribulation, the persecution, the judgment. So, and knew not until the flood came and took them all away. So shall also so shall also the coming of the Son of Man be. So don't kill me. We just remove the veil out of your eyes. Did Isaiah not prophesy about this? He says, arise and shine, for thy light is come, and the glory of the Lord is risen upon thee. He says, for behold, darkness shall cover the earth, gross darkness the people, but the Lord and his glory shall rise upon thee. Amen. You're shining. I say you're shining. Now let's go a bit further, because now Jesus even went further to expatiate more. He expatiated more so that we can get it. Now let's get to 40. Then shall two be in the field. The one shall be taken. Now they've called this the one taken is rapture, but we now know that the one that was taken were the ones that were removed by the flood. Have you seen the consistency? Okay, let's go. Then shall two be in the field, the one shall be taken, and the other left. Now pay attention to the next. Two women shall be grinding at the mill. The one shall be taken, and the other left. Now pay attention to 42, sorry. Now this is where he now tries to expatiate and throw more light. This is Jesus speaking. He now says, watch therefore, for ye know not what hour your Lord doeth come. What is he trying to say? For the 3 expatiates it. It says in 43, and know this, that if the good man of the house had known, pay attention, if a good man, if a righteous man had known that a thief was coming, he would have stopped the thief. Because the thief is coming to take away. And whatsoever a thief takes will not be. Okay, so let's go on. But now notice that if the good man, or if the good man of the house had known in what watch the thief would come, he would have watched. Is that correct? And would not have suffered his house. So this coming, this thing you call end time and the coming of the Lord is not good. It's vengeance. His judgment is without love. So he's going to empower a certain spirit that would prevail. Just as God judged Egypt. He was the one who judged Egypt and unleashed the spirit of death and told Moses, this is rapture. This is what you call rapture. They were also preserved. Right in Egypt, they were where death was prevailing. He says, go kill a spotless lamb, put the blood on the doorposts of all Israelites. The spirit of death will come there and it will pass. See, God preserves us. Amen. Consistency in the scriptures. All right. Now, listen to this. Let's go on. Say, but know this, that if the good man of the house had known in what watch the thief would come, he would have watched and would not have suffered. Just get that, his house to be broken up. Watch this. Watch. Next verse. Therefore, be ye ready, so that the thief does not take away from you. Two shall be together, one shall be taken. By the thief, by the tribulation, by the darkness of the hour, by the flood. The flood took them all away, but couldn't take they that boarded the ark. So the house was protected. Can you see the context? The context is consistent. No confusion of the righteous being removed. Okay, now let's go on. Therefore, be ye also ready, for in such an hour as ye think not, the Son of Man cometh. Are we in 44? Therefore, be ye also ready, for in such an hour as ye think it not, the Son of Man cometh. Now you now understand what the coming is. He has finished the subject. He's finished. So show me where you were removed. I want you to show me. Wasn't it where he wrote letter down, where he now says, after the tribulation of those days, shall the sun what? Fall. The moon will not give a light again, all this, and then there will be the sign of the Son of Man in the cloud. Then there he says, we shall be corrupt. Now, this is what many don't know about. But there is something about 44 that I just want to show you. It says, for in such an hour as ye think not. Underline that word. Hour that you think not. What do you believe everywhere? Even unbelievers are thinking that Jesus is coming now. He says, in such an hour when you think not. It means that this is not about, some will say, no, we are sons of God, where we're supposed to know. No, it's even unbelievers. Go and ask any unbeliever in the street. They've been told that Jesus is coming. Everybody thinks about it. Everybody knows about it. That's not what Jesus said. He said, in such an hour where no one think. You know why? It's actually true. Because 95% of church folks believe that rapture will happen. But they don't know it's not rapture. It is actually the removal of the wicked. So it's going to come out as palm, and suddenly they realize that they were not raptured. Because nobody is thinking that it is not a removal of the saints. Nobody. You'll be amazed that it's less than 5%. It's just Pastor John. Even some people here are still acting up. I'm not kidding. They're still acting up. They still don't believe. So you'll be amazed that it's actually less than 10% or 1% or 2% that actually believe what I'm teaching right now. And I tell you something. It's not about going to heaven. It's about establishing God's kingdom here on earth. Can I hear amen, that sons of God?